there. This is Welsh ASMR 82. Hey, how you doing? So, I found a little quiz online. I've got my laptop in front of me, and it says, which Scandinavian country is meant for you? So because I've got this obsession with Sweden and with Scandinavia in general, I'm going to take the quiz and we're going to find out which country I'm supposed to move to, bearing in mind that at one point I was trying to move to Sweden, and I also played with the idea of moving to Denmark as well. So let's take the quiz, and you can do it maybe at home. I found it on play.howstuffworks.com/quiz/which Scandinavian country is meant for you. So it'd be funny if you did it and found out you should be in a different country. Okay, so we're going to start the quiz. Here we go. You probably need to adjust your diet a bit if you plan to move to Scandinavia. Which dish sounds tastiest? Herring, fermented lamb, meatballs, lutefisk. Meatballs for me, I think. Okay, next question. You can never underestimate the power of music. Which band is best? Aqua, Bay City Rollers, ABBA, Aha. I really like a couple of Aha songs, but I don't know them that well. I have no idea about the Bay City Rollers, so ABBA for me. Aqua. Seriously, can't put Aqua in this category. Okay, ABBA. You can't be a Viking, but you can take to the seas. Pick a personal watercraft. Catamaran, dinghy, kayak, canoe. Catamaran is safer, I think. Dinghy, no. Kayak, I think I've done kayaking before, and it was really fun. And a canoe's like for two people, kayak is for one. I'm going to put kayak. Okay, Scandinavian actors. You bet. Pick your favourite one. So Mads Mikkelsen, Ewan McGregor. He's not Scandinavian, he's Scottish. Noomi Rapace, or I never know how to say her name. Rapace. Halfthor the Mountain Bjornsson. It's got to be Noomi. She's amazing in so many films that I've watched her in, particularly Prometheus and the girl with the tattoo, whatever the title of that film is. She's amazing in that. I couldn't tell it was her for the first half the film. When it comes to outdoor activities, what do you enjoy doing the most? Bike riding, fishing, hockey, camping. Hate camping. Never played hockey. Fishing looks incredibly boring. Bike riding is for me. But I never get to do it living in Wales because we're so mountainous. You've got a few hours to kill after work on a Wednesday. What will you do? Hang out with some friends, read, tidy up the house, watch Netflix. For me, it's read every single time. I'll probably end up tidying the house, but yeah, reading. Okay, next one. Thirsty. You ought to pour yourself some kind of drink. Then mulled wine, water, coffee, beer. Hate beer, do not like mulled wine. Water, love it. Coffee is the winner every single time. Okay, coffee. Next question. Which house was clearly the most underrated on Game of Thrones? This is interesting. House Reed, House Mormont, House Umber, House Tully. I think it's probably either. The Tullys were weird though. Umbers, I think, weren't very good. I don't remember the house read. I'm going to say House Mormont because one of the characters, the knight, was one of my favourites. City life isn't for everyone. What would you rather see out of your back window than traffic? Woods, the ocean, green countryside, mountains. I lived in the east of England and it was really flat and miles from the sea, and coming from Wales I missed the sea and I missed the mountains, so woods are beautiful as well, and green countryside, I had plenty of that where I lived and it was nice, but for me I think mountains, and my current view is mountains and sheep, so mountains for me. You got $100 for your birthday. What are you spending it on? Dinner, drinks, clothes, a night out? For me it's dinner. I mean, 5-10 years ago it would have been a night out or drinks, but yeah, nowadays I'm a little bit more boring. I'm getting old, guys, so dinner is all about the food for me. Is reincarnation something you believe in? I'm curious. Either way, what animal would you like to come back as? A swan, a seagull, a moose, a horse? It's gonna be a swan. I can't remember if I said on this channel, but I'd love to come back as a bird because I've got continuous dreams about flying, and seagulls are just like dirty. They eat loads of rubbish, particularly in Wales anyway. So swan, and I'm from a city called Swansea as well, so I love swans. So swan for me. The coolest prize you can win on a game show is a new car. What kind of car are you down for? A Rolls Royce, a Jaguar, a Volvo, or a Bentley? It's Jaguar all the way. It's because of James Bond. But yeah, a Jaguar. They are such sexy cars. Okay, if not a Scandinavian country, where else might you go in Europe? Italy, Scotland, Switzerland, or Greece? So Switzerland, it's got great views, but it's very expensive, and my German and French aren't as good as my other languages. Greece would be too hot for me. Scotland would be too cold. So Italy is just right, and I used to live in Spain, and I've been learning Italian for years, and yeah, Italy for me, with the food and the sun. Northern Italy, so it's not too hot. Okay, Italy. What social benefit do you think would be the best to have? Free college, low crime rate, free health care, extended paid maternity leave. So free college, I paid for university and I'm nearly finished. God, it's taken me like 20 years. But it's okay, it's manageable. Low crime rate is pretty awesome, to be honest. Extended paid maternity leave doesn't affect me personally, but I think that it's a really good offer. But for me, free healthcare has to be, it's just absolutely essential, so yeah, free healthcare. Do you consider yourself fairly serious or more laid back? I go back and forth. I'm pretty serious most times. I have a nice balance. I'm super laid back. According to my family, I am extremely laid back. I do have a little bit of a temper when I'm pushed, but most of the time I'm like mega laid back. Okay, what's the best fish dish? Gravlax, whale blubber, pickled herring, poached cod. I love cod, and actually I would... No, haddock is better than cod. Poaching is a nice way to cook fish. But gravlax, like salmon, every single time. No competition. Okay, if you were planning on making some sort of flag, let's say, what colours might you use? red and white, white, blue and red, blue and yellow, red and blue. So obviously these are strongly into the countries. But actually my preferred colour scheme and flag in Scandinavia is Iceland, so I'm going to choose white, blue and red. Okay, are you down for eating some reindeer? Rudolph, no. I'd try it. No thanks. Sure, why not? I would try it. I've eaten some random things. I ate donkey when I went to Beijing. And it was literally delicious. It was like amazing. Yeah, it was like really salty beef. And I love donkeys as like an animal. I think they're gorgeous. But oh my god, they're delicious. It's terrible. Okay, so yes, and I would try it. Also in China I tried eating like insects and they were also delicious. It was bizarre. Okay, are you okay with strangers just chatting you up at random? Oh my god, in Wales this happens like literally all the time. And to me, I've got one of those faces. So I'm so used to it. I think most Swedish people would like have such a hard time moving to Wales. You guys would be like flummoxed by how random people speak to you on public transport all the time and want to have a conversation and give you their life story. I think some of you would like have a nervous breakdown. But I actually like do weirdly like it, but not all the time. So for the most part I kind of like being left alone within reason. Sure, I love everyone. I would say either for the most part or within reason. What's the difference? Within reason, for the most part. I'd say for the most part. I'm super sociable. So yeah. Where would you most like to go for a swim if you had an afternoon free? A river, the ocean, a quarry. Doesn't sound very good. Hot springs, the ocean. Yeah, a quarry. That is so weird. What's that referring to? Are you a fan of crowds or do you prefer getting away from it all? I've completely changed. I moved to the east of England 10 years ago because I wanted to live close to London and be like in the thick of it. And now I'm like, no. Just people are so irritating. In the middle, I like solitude. I like being around people. It all depends on the day. Yeah, I think it might be that one. In the middle, I like solitude. I like being around people. All depends on the day. Some days I wake up and I'm like, no, just not today. Scandinavian people rank as some of the happiest in the world. How happy are you? Pretty happy? Meh. Normal happy? Ridiculously happy? I think being happy is like a normal thing. So compared to other people, I think I am ridiculously happy. People always like comment on how much I smile and joke and laugh. And yeah, I think like my sort of normal is happy all the time. What do you think should be done with criminals? It's quite serious. Who commit non-violent offences? They should have to do work to pay for their crimes. Lock them up, a crime is a crime. They need to be rehabilitated. Light sentences with extended probation. They should have to do work to pay for their crimes, I think. I don't think jails work. Locking them up, a crime is a crime. No. They need to be rehabilitated. If rehabilitated sort of means like having counselling and stuff, then yeah, that one. I'm going to choose that one actually. What's the most fun activity you should do in the winter? Dog sledding, ice fishing, hockey, exploring ice caves. Okay, you'd never get me in a cave, I'm so claustrophobic. Hockey, never played it. Ice fishing, not fast on fishing. So dog sledding, I love dogs, so yeah, absolutely. the best holiday to get together with family? Independence Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Now, I'm not American, so we don't have Independence Day or Thanksgiving, but we have Christmas and New Year's, and for me, Christmas is the family one. Scandinavian countries have numerous benefits, but the trade-off is high income taxes. What's the highest you'd be willing to pay for things like free healthcare and free education? To be honest, I'm all in. Like, if taxes are going towards having a better quality life for you and everyone else, then I'm like, fine, don't worry about it. The thing with Britain at the second, oh god, I'm going to have a rant. I'm not going to pull it back, is that we got like quite high taxes, but everything sucks. Nothing works. And everything's mega expensive, so yeah, what's the point? 60%, 50%, 55% or 40%, 60%, I don't care. Do you have any hobbies you devote more time to than you should? Gaming, reading, working out, gardening. Okay, do not garden at all. I work out for like half an hour to an hour every day. Reading, oh my god, so much. But then, how can that be wasted time? Reading's awesome. And gaming, has to be gaming. I love gaming, but I probably stay up too late playing Pro Evolution Soccer, PES or eFootball, whatever it's called. How cold do you like your winters? Kind of cold, insanely cold, very cold, cold but not dangerously cold. That one. Yeah, I don't mind the cold in the winter. If it's like, it's just the rain we get in Wales. I'd rather dry and freezing cold than rain and just like meh. So cold but not dangerously cold. I don't want to have like icicles falling on my head. What's the best winter sport of all? Snowboarding, snowmobiling, hockey or skiing? I'm curious about skiing actually. I've done like dry slope skiing twice and I really enjoyed it. It's fun. So yeah, that one. They eat salted licorice in Scandinavia. Are you down? I'll try it. Will it? Sounds great. I'll try it. I'll try anything, to be honest with you. And anything with salt on it is like amazing. I put salt. Literally, I have like salt and then like food. It's like people say to me, hey, what are you eating with your salt? Because I eat so much. Okay, finish quiz. Here we go. I'll show you. Can I get really quickly? No, I don't think I can find it that quick. Okay, basically, it's not what I was expecting. Oh, it is kind of. I thought I was going to get like Iceland or Denmark, and it's giving me Denmark. Sorry, Sweden. Sorry. Denmark has the world's highest taxes, which may turn some people off, but the trade-off is probably worth it for you. Aside from the amazing pastries, university is free, people ride bikes everywhere, co-housing runs rampant, and seems like everyone likes everyone. This is the ultimate country for people who like to help and get along with others, like you. I had a theory that it was going to be Denmark, actually. I just need to get my mouth around the Danish language. Still, I struggle so badly with pronunciation. Okay, that's quite cool. I'm really happy I did that, and I was hoping I might get Sweden, but never mind. All of the countries in Scandinavia are really cool, so it doesn't bother me. Okay, where do you think you would end up? And if you take the quiz, I'll try and remember to put the link in the box below. What did you get? And if you're from Scandinavia, did you change countries? That would be really funny to know. Okay, do you think I'd be happier, personally, in which country as well? Drop a comment and let me know. And I'll see you guys really soon. I hope you're chill